Hey guys, Nido King here with another King's Quest VI bonus feature. Today we're going to try giving the pawn shop owner a bunch of stuff he doesn't want.
Would you be interested in trading for this book?
I am afraid not. Books are more my neighbor's line of work. After all, I would not want him selling curiosities.
And this non-competition thing is no fun. Alright, let's see. Rabbit's foot.
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
A rabbit's foot. I do not believe I could use that.
And everyone needs extra luck. What are you talking about?
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
I have little call for love poems in these stressful times.
I found this bottle in the pot outside.
That would make sense, since that is where I dumped it.
Ah! He showed you.
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
Oh, no, thank you.
There's no reason to use that on the counter.
Oops.
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
A feather? I think not, Prince Alex, but it is a very nice feather.
Alright. So let's skip ahead a little bit.
Candy dish is empty.
I am sorry, sir, but I have no more mints. Somebody has eaten them all.
Well, get some more then.
I fear that is impossible. Without the ferry, I can no longer get imports from the other islands, and we do not grow mint extract on the Isle of the Crown.
Oh, I hate not getting what I want.
Why did I become a genie anyway? Alright, now we just happen to have a mint leaf with us, so let's see if he's interested in it.
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
I think not. I do not have much call for that item these days.
He just asked you for some! I have a rotten tomato.
Rotten tomato wouldn't appreciate being traded into a pawn shop.
You're ugly and you smell bad. Yeah, put me down before I juice all over you.
It wouldn't be a proper video without having that at least once.
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
A sentence? I wouldn't have any idea what to do with that.
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
I do not have any way to store and keep ice, Prince Alex.
The little hole in the wall might not appreciate being traded in like some ordinary old object that has lost its usefulness.
Who cares what it thinks? It's a hole.
The dangling participle wouldn't appreciate being traded into a pawn shop.
More like, it wouldn't appreciate being traded at a pawn shop, too.
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
I have too many lamps already, thanks.
I'm really disappointed he didn't mention the lamp seller outside.
Would you be interested in trading for this brick?
I am afraid I have very little call for bricks, Prince Alex.
Alright, we'll come back here later when we've got more stuff to trade. For now, let's have another chat with the Black Widow.
Oh, so there you are, handsome. What can I do for you now? Have you changed your mind? My offer of dead wedlock is still open.
On second thought, let's not. Now here's something we didn't look at in the swamp before.
A cluster of cattails flourishes near the muck of the swamp.
Ooh, those sound like fun.
Alexander decides to pet the soft-looking cattails. Zounds, what a racket. So much for stirring up those cattails.
And what about the swamp itself?
Yuck. Alexander doesn't want to put his bare hands in that oozy swamp.
Well, let's put his feet in it instead. It's kind of a tradition.
The swampy bog sinks beneath Alexander's weight. He feels himself being sucked slowly but firmly down into the muck. As the marshy water fills Alexander's mouth, he thinks that although he'd always wanted to try a mud bath, this is hardly what he had in mind.
Quite a lot of description for something that only the incredibly stupid would ever do.
Tickets up. Next.
Do you ever get that sinking feeling?
I apologize for the bad pun. And here's one more bad pun to take a look at.
Those grapes look awfully sour.
Indeed.
Alexander addresses the grapes.
Why are you so sour, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, we'll tell you. How would you like to have the possibility of being made into wine hanging over your head? And then there's our neighbors, the clinging vines. All they do all day is whine about the Ivy League social climbers that never call. It's really just no fun at all.
That's too bad. Well, I hope things start looking up.
Thanks a lot.
Grapes with gripes, eh?
Alexander gets closer to the sour grapes.
I really expected this to kill me.
Back off, bucko!
Oh, excuse me.
Guess the clinging vines don't reach unless you touch them. So let's bother the bookworm a bit more.
Do you have anything interesting yet?
A regular abnormality?
Let me see what I have. I have a sentence. Would that do?
An incomplete one, I suppose.
Why, actually, it is incomplete.
Just as I suspected, incomplete sentences are a dime a dozen. Why, you can literally just find them floating about. Complete sentences. Ooh, now there's something that's hard to come by these days.
I see. Sorry.
Do you have anything interesting yet? A subordinate clause, maybe?
Let me see what I have.
Yeah, this will just give the generic message.
Would you take this in exchange for a rare book?
You want to trade that? There are millions of those lying about. No thank you.
There's only one thing I know of that gives another response.
Do you have anything interesting yet? A prepositional phrase, possibly?
Let me see what I have. I have a rotten tomato.
I'm sure you do, son. But there's nothing I can do about it.
Indeed.
Alexander doesn't even like to eat plain tomatoes, much less that rotten one.
Alright, so let's have a chat with a dangling participle. It's kind of revealing.
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not odd-looking, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Speak not. Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
You speak strangely, friend.
strange. My speech is not eloquence I speak with.
But who are you? And why are you here?
Away I fly my home from. Lost I am, therefore. Has my name too? Can you guess not? It's what I do this branch with, and the way I speak of.
If you're lost, perhaps I can take you home.
Take me home too? Think not I do. Know you I do not.
Well, maybe he'd like to have a rotten tomato.
Would you be interested in this?
That I like not. Take it away, do.
Well, he doesn't like you either. Yeah! Here's something that most people don't do.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the side wall of the castle. Alexander looks through the hole in the wall. Alexander can see what looks like a hallway in the basement of the castle. It must lie just on the other side of this wall.
But we can't get to it through the hole in the wall, so let's ignore it. Instead, I'll show you a little something about these ledges. If you stand still on one for too long, Alexander kind of loses his balance. Now, if you click on the next step while he's doing that, check out what happens.
Whoa, wait a minute.
And that's it. Now you can go to the next step, and the next one, and you're perfectly safe. It's not very hard to climb them. So let's see what happens if we meet with Azure and Ariel when we don't have everything we need for the Catacombs.
With what trickery did you master the cliffs of logic and reach the city of the winged ones?
Alright, we've already heard the first part
Only
of this
the magic
conversation,
of
so let's
clear
skip
thought,
ahead a
my
bit to
lord.
where it changes.
I meant no harm.
The cliffs of logic.
Yes, Ariel, we have just
The prophet, the Minotaur.
a dilemma then.
Alright, that's better.
I will not resist you in this, my lord. I shall do my best to save your daughter.
First, I must tell you that the catacombs are a labyrinth of rooms, a place of exceeding danger. You will need many tools and clear wits to survive it.
Azure, he must be allowed time to prepare for the task, if only in the slight chance that he could actually save our Celeste.
Oh, very well. Intruder, my guards will take you to the beach. Prophesied hero or spy, any soldier must be granted time to prepare for battle. Be warned, if you have the courage to actually return to the Isle of the Sacred Mountain and face your destiny, my guards will have orders to take you to the catacombs on sight.
I understand, Lord Azure.
If by some miracle you succeed, human, the prophecy grants you a visit with the sacred oracle. Her powers are mighty, her vision all-seeing. Many of our own citizens would be willing to risk certain death in the catacombs for a chance at a meeting with the oracle. May that thought give you the courage to return.
Oh, I will return, Lady Ariel. You have my word.
And now they take entirely too long to take us back to the beach. Really long. And here we are. We can use the magic map to go to wherever we missed anything. But what happens if we just go straight back up the cliffs without going and getting the last things that we need? Surely they'll give us yet another chance. These things really aren't that hard to climb. And this is only a little different from what you've heard before.
So, you have chosen to come back and face the catacombs when you could have escaped. I admit I am surprised. You are either a complete idiot or vain enough to think yourself invincible.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough, when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
The catacombs entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option.
And, of course, it's impossible to complete the catacombs because they don't have everything. So, of course, there's only one way to end an update like this one.
As he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
And yet, he walks right inside. Well, hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
Don't just wonder, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide.